Well, hello and welcome to your Wellington Market Review. Lots of things happening in the month of September. Let's dive right in and take a look. Starting off at Wellington City, and our median house price for September sitting at $892,000. Now, this is only down slightly 0.2% on August of this year, and again, only down slightly on this time last year at 5.3%. Number of sales sold in Wellington for the month of September sitting at 179. Again, not a dramatic change from August, only down 4.8%, and again down 5.8% on this time last year. Over to Lower Hutt now, median house price for September, $736,000. Now here we see an increase on the month of August, up 7.6%, and again only slightly down on this time last year at 5.9%. So median house prices starting to see some signs of resurgence. Looking now at the number of sales, 93 sales taking place in September 23. Now this is down 19.8% on August and again down 12.3% on this time last year. Heading over to Upper Hutt, and once again the Hutt Valley showing us an increase in the median house prices. For Upper Hutt, $718,000 for the month of September. That's up 14.9% on August and again seeing no change from this time last year. Now looking at the number of sales in Upper Hutt taking place in September, 51 sales in total, down 5.6% on August and down 20.3% on this time last year. And the number of days to sell for the Wellington region in September drops to 34. Now this is where it gets very interesting. Let's take a look at a few months back. In July of this year, the average days to sell in the Wellington region was sitting at 52. So that means in September, we saw a 34.6% decrease on the time it takes to get your house sold on average. Now that is a dramatic drop, and sellers will take a lot more confidence putting their house on the market now, knowing that it's going to take less time to come to a result. But what are some of the factors that led to this activity in September? For starters, the OCR has remained unchanged. That's going to give a lot of confidence to buyers and sellers, knowing that their interest rates aren't going to be increasing anytime soon. September is the beginning of the busy selling months. Of course, the start of spring where we see a lot more activity as buyers and sellers try to achieve their goals before the Christmas period. Our stock and inventory remains very low. Now we're down 8 weeks worth of inventory on this time last year. And of course, the build up to the election. A lot of people out there conducting their market research before the country decided who was going to form the next government. Okay, so very busy month for us here at Ray White Kemeys Brothers. Let's check in with the Managing Director, Elliot Kemeys, and see what he had to say. September resurgence in buyer and seller activity. With stock levels remaining low and buyer activity increasing, September showed a resurgence in competition with an increase in multi-offers due to low stock levels, which in turn has seen a decrease in our days on market. Owners are becoming aware of this activity with an increase in listings in the first few weeks of October. So a lot of activity taking place in September, and we are certainly in a different marketplace to where we were this time last year. As we head into those summer selling months, the big question on everybody's mind is, are we going to see a dramatic change post the election with the announcement of a new government here in New Zealand? Now, we are going to be discussing this and all things property and real estate related on our brand new podcast, Now Selling, with myself and Ryan Baker. Now, episodes will be dropping monthly. We've got expert guests coming on. The first episode is completed and it is available on Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. All you've got to do is search Kemeys Brothers Now Selling. Okay, final thoughts, and resurgence has definitely been the theme of this market review. Plenty of activity coming back into the marketplace, which is great to see. However, it's crunch time. Christmas and that traditional slowdown period is fast approaching. We are halfway through October, so buyers, now is the time to act. If you want to get into that property before the end of the year, start 2024 off in a brand new home, and sellers, get one of our experts in for an appraisal today. They will show you the best way forward in terms of strategy and marketing to ensure that you reach your property goals before the end of the year as well. That's it from me, Chip McCabe at Ray White Kemeys Brothers. Very proud to present your September property market review.